What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Take that quick moment, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. We talk it all over here: music, sports, news, current events, all that good stuff. And I always want to hear from y'all, the people. So tapping in them comments. But check it out. Let's get right into this. If you guys are a fan of hip hop, rap music, with a lot of rappers, there's entourages and, rappers within, Like, for instance, Interscope, then Aftermath, you got Dre, then Shady Records, you got Eminem, then within Shady, you got D12 and you had Obi Trice, Like, artists who put on other artists. That's the name of the game. Everyone wants to get on. This isn't just within rap music, this is in life. If you get on and you got people you really fuck with, you're going to try to put them in position, to be able to do their thing as well. Well, with G Unit, Young Buck, as we know, his time has kind of came and went. If you ask me, I believe y'all probably feel the same way. That whole tranny situation was not too good for Young Buck. If you ask me, mainly because the man just, don't want to keep it funky and tell the truth and be real with the people. I've said this in every video I've made where this whole topic was brought up. I feel like if Buck would have just kept it funky, people would have moved on from it. But, he keeps trying to tell the people lies and tell himself lies. And can't just look in the mirror and keep it a buck. Buck can't keep it a buck. You feel me? And, there remains a tarnish on his name and his legacy within the game. But anyways, within Young Buck, you had, with his crew, you had G Unit South for Cashville Records, and there was a few artists within them. Now, you guys may have heard of this dude, Dtay, okay? Didn't really ever have any hits or nothing like that. And I'm not knocking the man. I'm just keeping it, a buck about Buck's artists, that he didn't really get well known, to the people, maybe locally within Nashville. But as far as, across the United States, your average hip hop fan does not really know of this dude. Now, we know nowadays with Instagram, you know what I'm saying? We get a close-up view of these rappers, and they try to get us to be interested in what they got going on and check out their music and their movement. Well, Dtay has been going hard lately, and I want to know what y'all think about this. It seems he's been putting up these posts. He's put up a couple. Pay attention to the different images popping up on the screen, but he's put up a few. Basically, one of them, he called out Young Buck and kind of said, yo, 50 Cent gave us the opportunity of a lifetime. He put, he introduced you to the people, Buck, and, you fucked off the plug with Fifth. You were ungrateful. You're bitter. It's your fault. It ain't Fifth's fault. Like, get your mind right. So basically kind of trying to still align himself with Fifth and distance himself from Young Buck and kind of put it out there for the people to see, because we know that's the name of the game. If you can get something like that going and people are interested in it, you can, showcase what you're trying to push as far as your music or whatever content you got going on. And then he's also put out another one, and he basically said in this one, hey, look at this video. A Young Buck looking away, not fucking with me. You'll see one of the different videos popping up on the screen where, it looks like they're at some kind of club or something, and when the camera pans over to Buck, Buck just kind of looks away, and you know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to just call Buck out, like, yo, look at this. I should have been seen this, but I'm such a loyal one. I still fuck with Buck and everything. And I don't know, like, what do y'all think about this? As far as G Unit South, I didn't ever really think it really got going like that, you know what I mean? Because when Buck got the G Unit South name out there, then they kind of split away. he had his first issue with 50 Cent with the phone call, crying and everything like that. And, changed it to Cashville Records or straight out of Cashville Records or whatever. And then came back, got good with Fifth again. And now, they fell off again. We've seen these guys going at each other. Fifth doing his damnedest to humiliate Young Buck more than he already has been. But I don't know, man. Like, this guy's still trying to push this G-Unit South movement and everything, and it didn't really ever get going. And I just don't even feel like there's much there to try to push, to try to still attach your name to that name. Like, I just don't think there's really anything there. I think this dude, I don't know, he's trying to cling to this to get some life within the rap game, but I just don't think it's happening. You know what I mean? And something to look out for that I notice in this, whenever you see someone do a move like this, like if they tag someone like, yo, remember when I rocked with this guy, or yo, this guy was always 100 with me. If that person doesn't like the post and they don't comment on it, I mean, like, what are we really doing here? What are you really talking about? Like, is this what's really going on? Like, you're trying to, attach yourself to Fifth still, and it doesn't even look like Fifth is really fucking with it. You know what I mean? Like, if he ain't gonna put it out there on the gram where everyone can see, like, yo, just 100 emoji or something, a reply like that, like, I don't know, man. I don't even think there's really a lane there. And as far, like I said, with the whole Young Buck thing, we already know what it is with Buck. He got caught up with this trans woman. I don't know the correct terminology. You know what I mean? So don't jump in the comments getting at me, everyone. But you know what I mean? Like, that's already came and went. It's old news. So I just don't think there's much to attach himself there with Young Buck. And also, you see he's tagging OT Genesis and other artists. Like, he's just on that whole name drop move. Like, and I don't know, man. Like, y'all can let me know what you guys think about this. But I just feel like this, campaign that he's trying to do, this name drop and expose Buck campaign, I don't think it's really going to yield him too much positive results. Now, anyways, you see what I'm talking about with all that, but let's move on to something else about this Dtay guy, okay? You see he's also claiming in these posts, I saved Young Buck's life up in the trap. They came up in there. I shot it out with these dudes. And I don't know, man, getting a little extra for the gram, as you know, they say that kind of stuff you should keep to yourself. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like this guy's just kind of hurting for attention. But flash back to many years back, okay? Do you guys remember the whole Young Buck chain getting snatched in Chicago? Did it happen? Did it not happen? Buck was saying it didn't. Other people were saying it did. We seen motherfuckers taking picture with the chain. The chain made its way back from another solidified gangster, got himself in the mix and got that chain back. You guys can go out there and research that yourself and you'll see what happened with that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is the chain was actually snatched from Dtay. He was up in the club in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Buck letting him rock the chain. And you'll see on the images popping up, there's a Dtay album cover where he's rocking that 615 Cashville chain that was also Young Buck's. So it's just kind of looking funny, like, yo, you rock Buck's chains on your album cover, you go out to Chicago, Buck lets you go out in the club and everything, rocking the chain, and the Chicago goons got at you and took that chain back, and someone else, outside of the camp, outside of the G-Unit camp, had to step in and actually did get themselves in with G-Unit through that and got the chain back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But what do you guys think about that? Like, it just kind of seems a little funny style that he calls himself trying to expose Young Buck and trying to shit on Buck's name when he indeed, Buck used to let this man rock his chains and everything. Like, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Buck's washed up in hip hop. He's been exposed. No one's really rocking with him like that. But now you're going to try to shit on him when you was the little homie that he was let rocking the chains. I don't know, y'all. Like, you guys let me know what you think about this. But this just looks a little funny style to me. I don't know, you know. And in that situation, when he got the chain snatched, there was another gentleman present who is, you know, rest in peace, who is not with us anymore, who, you know, had to get active. And, you know, Dtay saying when they came in the trap to get at Buck, he's the one that got active. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's putting it out there. So, you know, someone might come at me like, yo, these bloggers, why they talking about street business? Well, you put it on the gram, my man. But anyways, another gentleman got busy in the club and who is not here anymore to try to, you know, protect the Dtay dude. But I don't know, y'all. You guys let me know what you think about this. It's J Coffee Talk. You know what I'm saying? Just giving my play-by-play on what it seems like is going on here. Like I said, I mean, it's what it is online. You got to get in where you fit in. You got to do what you do. You got to get the people interested, whether it be through trolling, whether it be through calling yourself exposing someone. That's what the name of the game is nowadays. So I understand it. I'm not trying to shit on this guy like that, but I'm just saying, what do you guys think? Do you think that it just seems like, you know, he's thirsty for relevancy and he's doing this, or what? Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Catch you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.